Hello and welcome. My name is the Reverend Michael Valbrecht, and I am pastor of Peace United Church of Christ in Alma, Kansas.
Hi, everyone. I'm the Reverend Rachel Pryor. I live in Lindsborg, Kansas, and I am not currently serving a church, but I am doing some volunteer support with conference, and in particular with the Kansas Leadership Center. So the Kansas-Oklahoma Conference is so grateful that you've expressed interest in participating in the Kansas Leadership Center's transformational program in community leadership. Those of us who have completed the program are convinced that the strategies and insights we've learned are applicable not only to church boards and services, but in our own life and work. So here are a few suggestions that we have found ourselves and heard from other participants that will help you make the most of your experience with this program. By now, you should have registered for your Leadership Edge and ordered your books. If you still need books, please visit kansasleadershipcenter.org and click on Store and Books for both the Your Leadership Edge book and the KLC guidebook. It would be very difficult to participate in the course. I would say impossible if you don't have these resources on hand. You will be receiving emails directly from KLC with information on how to prepare for the course. But what we have learned from experience and from others who have already completed the course is that it is really important to finish the reading ahead of time. The expectation is that you will have read the entire book before the class begins. And the material Your Leadership Edge is so valuable, but it is introduced and applied very quickly throughout the day. So reading ahead will help you better connect with and understand the material, and it will make the whole process more enjoyable for you as well.
Yeah, and during your class time, you will randomly be assigned as part of the Your Leadership Edge program to what KLC calls an Edge group. This is a small group where you'll work together with other participants throughout the 2-day period. It's important to note that it's pretty unlikely that you'll be matched up with other people that you know or other people in the conference. So you'll be meeting new people, and that's pretty exciting. Give some time before you start into these small groups to think about your adaptive challenge. That's going to help you get the most out of the group if you come prepared with something to talk about. Keep in mind too that the Kansas Leadership Center and many of the organizations that are involved in it, it's a fairly secular group, right? This isn't a church-based program, it's a secular program. So others might not be familiar with the church lingo that you might use or the structure of your congregation. They might even be a little skeptical about church, or some people might even have negative attitudes about it. So as you prepare your adaptive challenge, think about how to describe it to someone that is maybe unfamiliar with your own setting. The second piece is that between the written materials and your time in both the large and the small groups, there's a lot to absorb. They throw a lot at you. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Try to find a place that is free from distractions during the course. Be sure to get up from your computer and take a break when and if you can. KLC does a good job of helping to make sure you're not overloaded, but taking care of yourself will help you to get the most out of this experience. There won't be opportunities to get other work done during the course days, so we found and heard from others that it's best to set aside 2 full days to really completely focus on the course.
So even though you're just getting prepared to participate in your course, we're also thinking together about what's next after you take this KLC course. And as we discover the common language provided through KLC, Your Leadership Edge, what we're hoping to do is use these tools to strengthen the work of our churches in Kansas and Oklahoma, and thereby strengthen the work of our entire conference. You might use these tools in your personal or professional life. You might use them at church. You might use them as part of a community of KLC graduates. And we have heard from some people already that they're still in communication with their small group, their Edge group from the course that they participated in. We're also hoping to use this language to address adaptive challenges in the Kansas-Oklahoma Conference. So there are plenty of different ways to use what you'll discover at Your Leadership Edge. We'd like to ask you to please plan on joining us after your class for a 1-hour debrief about your experience with KLC. We're really excited to hear your feedback and to learn how it can enrich our common ministry throughout the conference and in your own life as well. So keep an eye out for an email to schedule a time for us to meet.
So again, thank you for participating in this program. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free to reach out to myself or to Rachel or anyone on the core team, and we'll be more than happy to help you along the way. So good luck, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.